The mind of a chosen one is not like that of the average person. It is vast, limitless, and filled with potential that even you may not fully comprehend. Your brain is not just a tool, it is a treasure trove of untapped power waiting to be unlocked. Have you ever wondered why you think so differently from those around you? Why your thoughts seem to dive deeper, analyze more thoroughly, and create possibilities that others dismiss as impossible? That is because your mind operates on a frequency that is far beyond the ordinary. You see connections where others see nothing. You predict outcomes before they unfold. You process information at an accelerated rate, even when you are unaware of it. This is not a coincidence. It is a divine gift, a superpower given to you for a reason. From a young age, you may have felt like an outsider, misunderstood by those who could not grasp the depth of your thoughts. While others were content with surface-level conversations, you craved knowledge, insight, and a greater understanding of the universe. You were never satisfied with simple answers. You wanted to dig deeper, to know the why behind everything. This insatiable curiosity was not a flaw. It was a sign of your uniqueness. Most people are programmed to follow instructions without question, to accept what they are told without investigating further. But not you. You were designed to break through barriers, to challenge the status quo, to think beyond limitations. That is why you may have often found yourself at odds with conventional wisdom. It is not because you are difficult. It is because your mind is wired to see beyond what is immediately visible. There is a reason why the most powerful and influential individuals in history were those who dared to think differently. Visionaries, inventors, philosophers, and revolutionaries all had one thing in common. They saw the world not as it was, but as it could be. And that is exactly what you do. You possess the ability to envision possibilities that others cannot even fathom. Your thoughts carry weight, your ideas have the power to shift realities, and your creativity knows no limits. However, society often tries to suppress such minds. The world fears those who cannot be controlled, those who think independently, those who refuse to be confined by traditional norms. That is why you may have faced opposition, ridicule, or resistance throughout your life. But understand this, your brain is a gift, and no amount of external doubt can take that away from you. Many chosen ones find themselves trapped in environments that do not nurture their brilliance. They are surrounded by people who belittle their ideas, who tell them to be realistic, who mock their ambitions. If you have experienced this, know that it is not because you are wrong, it is because you are operating at a level that most people cannot comprehend. The majority of society functions on autopilot, following pre-established paths without question. But you forge new paths. You are the type of person who asks, "What if?" while others blindly accept, "What is?" You were born to challenge outdated systems, to dismantle illusions, and to introduce new ways of thinking that will change the world. Your intelligence is not just about knowledge, it is about wisdom, intuition, and the ability to perceive beyond the obvious. Have you ever noticed how you can sense things before they happen? How you can read between the lines and see the truth hidden beneath deception? That is because your mind is deeply connected to a higher consciousness. The divine has blessed you with an intellect that is not just rooted in facts, but in an understanding of universal truths. This is why you often find yourself ahead of your time, seeing possibilities that others will only recognize years later. You are not just intelligent, you are divinely guided. But with great power comes great responsibility. The world will try to keep you distracted, to dull your mind with meaningless entertainment, shallow conversations, and trivial pursuits. That is because they fear what you could become if you fully unlocked your potential. Imagine what you could achieve if you harnessed even a fraction of the power within your mind. You could innovate, create, and transform not only your own life, but the lives of those around you. The system is not designed for thinkers like you. It is designed to keep people asleep, to keep them from realizing the immense power they hold. That is why you must be intentional about how you use your intellect. The mind of a chosen one operates at a level that most people cannot comprehend. It is not just intelligence, it is an innate ability to connect dots that others don't even see. Your brain is wired differently, functioning like an advanced supercomputer, processing vast amounts of information at an extraordinary speed. You can analyze situations, break down complexities, and see patterns where others see randomness. This is what sets you apart. The power of your mind is a threat to those who operate in ignorance, and they can sense it. They may not be able to articulate it, but they feel intimidated by the way you think, how you approach life, and the clarity with which you make decisions. Your thoughts are sharp, your vision is clear, and your ability to manifest ideas into reality is unmatched. Because of this, you might find yourself misunderstood. People may call you strange, difficult, or even delusional because they can't grasp the depth of your intelligence. But remember, brilliance is often mistaken for madness. The world has always rejected those who think ahead of their time. Visionaries, inventors, and revolutionaries were often ridiculed before they were celebrated. Your thoughts, your ideas, your understanding of reality, these are treasures that only a few will ever truly appreciate. But do not let their lack of understanding discourage you. Your brain is an untapped goldmine, filled with wisdom, insight, and creativity that can change the course of history if you learn to harness it correctly. This is why God has placed a different kind of protection around you. There are forces that do not want you to access the full potential of your mind. They want to keep you distracted, lost in meaningless activities, occupied with worries that drain your energy. Have you ever noticed how difficult it is to focus on your higher calling when you are surrounded by chaos? This is not a coincidence. There are forces at work that seek to suppress your genius because they know that if you ever truly tap into it, you will become unstoppable. The enemy fears a chosen one who is aware of their own power. But here is where your true strength lies, in your ability to break free from these distractions. You have the ability to sharpen your mind, to train it, to refine it like gold through fire. God has given you a mind unlike any other, and it is up to you to protect it, to nurture it, and to use it wisely. You must guard your thoughts against negativity, against doubt, against the seeds of fear that others try to plant in your spirit. Your brain is a fortress, and only you can decide what enters and what stays. Most people operate at the surface level, but you were never meant to live in the shallows. Your mind is designed for depth, for discovery, for exploration. This is why you crave knowledge, why you find yourself questioning things that others accept without thought. You are not satisfied with simple explanations. You need to dig deeper to uncover the truth, to expand your understanding beyond what is commonly taught. This is what makes you dangerous to those who thrive on ignorance. The world needs minds like yours, but it will not always welcome you with open arms. There will be resistance. There will be people who try to make you feel small, who try to make you question yourself, who try to convince you that your thoughts are too much, that your dreams are too big. But do not let them shrink you. Do not let them silence your mind. The greatest ideas, the most powerful inventions, the most revolutionary changes have all come from individuals who refuse to think like everyone else. You are one of those individuals. This is why you must be careful about the company you keep. Not everyone is meant to walk with you on this journey. There are people who will drain you, who will plant doubts in your mind, who will make you second-guess your own brilliance. You must recognize them and distance yourself. Surround yourself with those who inspire you, who challenge you, who push you to think bigger, to aim higher, to reach further. The right people will fuel your mind, while the wrong ones will try to trap it. Understand that your mind is a gift from God, a tool that has been given to you to fulfill your divine purpose. You must not waste it. You must sharpen it, refine it, and use it to create, to innovate, to uplift, and to transform. The world may not always recognize your genius immediately, but that does not mean it is not there. Your time will come. Your ideas will be heard. Your brilliance will shine. And when it does, even those who doubted you will have no choice but to acknowledge the power of your mind. The world has always feared what it does not understand, and chosen ones like you are among the most misunderstood individuals on this planet. Your mind is a goldmine of untapped potential, filled with ideas and insights that most people cannot even begin to grasp. But this is not just about intelligence, it is about divine wisdom, about seeing beyond the illusion, about knowing things before they happen. You are not simply a thinker, you are a visionary, a creator, a force that disrupts the status quo. And this is why the world has always tried to suppress you. People sense your power even when you don't speak. They can feel the energy radiating from you, and it unsettles them. It's not because you've done anything wrong, it's because they cannot comprehend how you operate. They see how you move differently, how you make decisions with a wisdom beyond your years, how you seem to anticipate events before they unfold, and it terrifies them. They gossip, they whisper, they try to label you as too much or too intense because they do not understand what it means to be chosen. They fear what they cannot control. This is why you have always felt like an outsider, like you never truly fit in. But that feeling of isolation was never a punishment. It was preparation. God set you apart for a reason. He did not design you to follow the crowd, to think like everyone else, to live an ordinary life. You were made for something greater, something extraordinary. The discomfort you feel around certain people is a sign that your spirit is rejecting the mediocrity that they are comfortable with. Your mind is too vast, your purpose too significant, for you to shrink yourself to fit into spaces that were never meant for you. The enemy has tried to throw distractions your way, to plant seeds of doubt, to make you question yourself. But look at you, you are still standing. You have been through storms that would have destroyed most people, yet you are still here, still rising, still growing. That is the mark of a chosen one. The trials you have faced were not meant to break you. They were meant to refine you, to make you stronger, to prepare you for what is coming. And what is coming? Elevation, expansion, a new level of wisdom and power that will take you beyond anything you have ever known. God is about to activate the full potential of your mind. You will start seeing things more clearly, understanding situations with a depth that others cannot reach. Ideas will flow to you effortlessly. Solutions to complex problems will come to you in moments of quiet. You will begin to realize that the thoughts you once doubted were actually divine downloads, instructions from above, guiding you toward your destiny. But with this elevation comes responsibility. You must protect your mind. Be mindful of what you consume, who you allow into your space, what you entertain. Not everyone deserves access to your thoughts. Not everyone is meant to hear your plans. Some people only want to extract from you, to take your wisdom without ever adding value in return. Be discerning. Your mind is sacred ground, and not everyone should be allowed to walk upon it. You will also notice that as you step into your power, the opposition will increase. People will question you more, challenge you more, try to undermine your confidence. Do not let this shake you. They are not attacking you because you are weak. They are attacking you because they sense your strength. They see the light in you, even if they don't understand it, and that light exposes their darkness. Keep shining. Keep moving forward. Keep unlocking the treasures within your mind, because those treasures are not just for you, they are for the world. You were never meant to live an ordinary life. You were never meant to think like everyone else, to follow the patterns of the masses. You were chosen, and that means your path will always be different. Embrace it. Own it. Your mind is your greatest weapon, your most powerful tool, and God is about to reveal just how limitless it truly is. The time of doubting yourself is over. The time of questioning your worth is over. It is time to step fully into who you were always meant to be. The world may not be ready for you, but that does not matter. You are ready for the world. Go forth, chosen one. The gold mine of your mind is about to be unlocked, and nothing will ever be the same again.